And at that moment, the needle pointed towards him, showing the possibility of a connection with his consciousness to the waves. The consciousness creates the waves. And they've done many other studies since then confirming that our mind can create the wave. So this is a very interesting thing because it suggests the possibility that consciousness is not local to your brain, that it's an emergent phenomenon that ripples out into the world. And there are some really cool studies that have been done on this stuff. One is Dr. William Broad, who actually looked at the science of being stared at. And it turns out that if you're sitting in a lab and there's a hidden camera in the room, you don't even know it's there, and somebody stares at you through another camera in another room, even if you're not consciously aware that they're staring at you, during the times they stare at you, your physiological activity in your body goes way up. You start having noticeable change in your skin conductivity. The galvanic skin response, or GSR, actually changes, which means you're sweating a little bit more and a little more electricity conducts through your skin. Well, how weird is that? They've been able to prove that when you are being stared at, that your body knows. Even if it's in a different room and you're only being stared at through closed circuit television on a hidden camera that you don't even know about. Then the question becomes, well, does the conscious mind recognize that it's actually being stared at or not? Most of us probably know, but then there's always been those cases where you feel that. It's like, somebody's looking, somebody's looking. So that's okay. It's okay to understand that the science has already been done. The results are in. Skeptics are not looking at all the evidence. It's that the science doesn't get publicity. That's the really important part. We have the data, we know it's good, we know it's real, but it's not getting publicized. That's the whole problem. So now I want to take it again to a wider view here and look at the idea that these are the emanations of a living universe, that consciousness is the basis of the universe. And this gets into sacred geometry, another one of my most favorite subjects that I've talked about so extensively.